Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence starting with a throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That's one he knows he should have had. And it sets up 2nd down.
Think right! Hey, there's a touch!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 from the 41. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And it's a nickel set for the Jags on this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Mahomes to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They'll run, Pacheco. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to push one. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a one-point game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on an extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He'll get this one to Brown. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes in the 32-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. This gets the 1st and more. This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Pacheco loses it on the hit. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. The first carry now for Sean Smith. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid rule right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Stiff arm success. And they're going to get this down to the 4
sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Lawrence. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Jaguars.
From the red zone now. This one falls incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ralph, hey, Jim, think right open, open. Think right, 11-11.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Try, it's Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Pacheco on the toss right side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, a challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off Play action, it's Mahomes. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Rip, 23. Focus, hot.
Lawrence with it on first. He beams one, deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He rolls to his right. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for it?
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. On his Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him on the crossing route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ridley.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Jaguars 28, Chiefs 23. Harrison.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Buying some time right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Headed out right. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Hits the 20. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars hold an 11-point advantage. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more time the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12.
Logan Cook kicking off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a text-built first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All right, set now. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to take over after the interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down at the 2-yard line.
From the end zone, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. From his own end zone on third and long. He put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Trying on fourth down, it's Lawrence. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and aimed at enemy territory. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Go, go. Hey, Lions. Go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. We're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB talk. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd and 8. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Not a defensive stop here.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, Ollie, you got...
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the end route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 36-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. They're going to pass it here. throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, go, go. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Puts some power on a deep one left. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throw deep to the left side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Couldn't make that connection. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Let's go.
On play action now, Lawrence. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That one missed the mark. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville. The time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps.